What's good? What's good? What's good? We are back. How long has it been? It's been a minute. Just get things up and going on my side before we continue. We're going to take all this in. All right, we are about to get started. Season 7 is here. New content, new cars, new races, new events, new playlist, new Ferrari playlist. And I'm pretty sure I got the Red Fury RX-7, but we're gonna check and see. We are here, my boys. Hold on. All right. Ferrari Archives discover the evolution of Ferrari supercars, showcasing innovation, passion, continuous quest for perfection. The Ferrari F80 is in the game, and the F50 too. That's one of my favorite Ferraris. Is the F50.
Welcome back to the main stage and the Motorfest Walk of Fame. It's the place to be if you really want to become a Motorfest legend. Each month is a chance for your name.
Look at the F50. Oh, I see it from here.
Here's the Motorfest legend of last month. This month, a new legend rises to the challenge.
All these legend points, can't even use them. Can't spend any of them. What is the point of collecting all these points?
Here it is, Motorfest's most splendid surprise to date. Since they couldn't possibly take you to Ferrari's supercar exhibition, they brought the exhibition to you. But we're not stopping there. We are going to ride those magnificent creatures. As Motorfest's archivist,
The F50.
it's my great privilege to accompany you on what promises to be a memorable experience. You will not only be driving Ferrari's greatest cars, you will also be reliving the joy, excitement, and unique thrill that their best drivers feel on the track every single day. And you also get to marvel at their latest creation. In any case, this is a special occasion, a true celebration of Ferrari.
It's available. It's available. I have it. Hold on. I gotta drive this thing around. Oh yeah, the new fast fave system. Any 4 vehicles. All right, so. And I gotta check on the I have to check the Summit because I'm pretty sure I have the RX-7. I just haven't checked it yet. There it is. We'll give it double nitrous. Well, nitrochemist. I do not have nitrochemist. Wow. Yes, something is gonna have to be swapped out. Oh, wait. You can't. Oh, it's a different button now. Okay. All right. One of these cars I don't use anymore. It doesn't need any underglow. The car's already clean. Not gonna change the engine sounds. I mean, it is perfect the way that it is right now. Okay, we're gonna head out here. Oh yeah, the prestige shop. What's in here? What y'all got in here? Anything good? Oh, this is previous stuff. American Dream Kit. I wish I knew what that would sound like, but I'm not gonna waste my time with it. Maybe in the future I will. But let's see what other new stuff they got. Let me see. A Ultra Charger Kit? What is that? Well, I know I'm gonna get this, so I might as well just go ahead and grab this. And I'm gonna grab the engine sounds too. I want to see what that's about. I might get the... Turn this shit down. I'm sorry. I got a little... something playing in the background. I'm sorry. That was really distracting. But if I grab anything else from this store, it's probably going to be... this smoke, the American Drift smoke. But... Alright, so... what I want to do now, I want to head out and see what this new engine sound is about. We're going to test out the F50, then we're going to test out the RX-7. So let's drive a little bit.
Playlist unlocked.
And it's a no collision. So much to take in. Okay. So it's still the same challenges. Okay. Don't tell me they enabled freaking ghost drivers on the road again. Cause I had turned it off at one point. Oh my god, that's distracting. Okay. So we know what that sounds like. Let me see. So let me see what this other car sound is. The Ultra Charger Kit? How do you... Hold on. Okay, maybe that should fix it. Whoa, okay. Doesn't sound bad. It doesn't sound as intimidating as the Apex Racing engine sound, though. It's cool. I can see myself using this on another vehicle, just not this one. Alright, so let's go ahead and claim our rewards from the previous things that we did. Apex Racing. Let me get the Ferrari. Let me test this out. Yeah, I gotta test it out. Turn the radio off.
Recommendations, driver?
Could it be faster than the F40? Are they on par? Oh, man, hold on. This? I can't believe it's in the fucking game now. I cannot believe the Ferrari F50 is in the fucking game now. Oh my god. It's so clean. F50, baby. Alright, let's get our rewards. We gotta get this RX-7 too. Of course no one liked my design. Not surprised. Hey! Twin? You know what? Let's go ahead claim these rewards too. Not yet. You know what? Yes. We can do one. There's so much to take in. I'm supposed to be getting the fucking RX-7 reward. I want to do a grand race, though. I want to do one grand race before we do the new stuff, okay? From what I've read in the Season 7 update, I think the Bugatti got a lot of changes. They didn't touch the Kona's head. We're about to get started. First grand race of the season. I heard there's new routes in Grand Race too. Consider this the warm-up grand race. This is a... We're starting the grand race here? Okay. That's kind of a neat touch that they added, the split times at the top right-hand corner. I'm slow because I'm not drafting anybody. I forgot to turn the radio off. That's why you don't hear any music. I apologize. It feels weird doing this, you know, at the last part of the race. 'Cause after this is the finish line. There's nothing else after this. You got it. Oh my goodness. I'll take 7. Let me see this. You can spectate people now? Yo, this is actually kind of cool. Yo, Motorfest, I see y'all, man. Y'all constantly making improvements to your game. I love to see it. I love to see it.
A new playlist experience is here.
Perfect. Perfect time to test this out. Street Tier 2? You got, let's see. Oh yeah, the FXXK got a handling patch too. Okay. Now that we got the car, hold on. I'll turn the radio back on. All right. All right. First things first. A car I don't use this car. So go ahead and replace the parts. Where you at? I have to wait for them to load my cars, man. I don't know. Fuck. Something other than that, though. I want something other than poly red. You know what? Just give me the dense drift smoke. That. Add underglow? Of course. Red. Whole lot of red. I'm not gonna change the engine sound. Give me. Okay. We're good to go. I don't have a tune for this yet. We're gonna test it out right now. And Grand Race. Let's see how it holds up. You would think, you know, it's the first day of the brand new season. You would think people will be okay. Never mind. Just gotta be patient, I guess. I'm eager to test this thing out. See how it holds up in Grand Race. Is it trash? Is it good? We're gonna find out. There it is. Holy shit. I wonder who else in this lobby has this same car. Don't make me regret my decision, man. Oh, you got it too, huh? I don't know if I want to keep it looking like this or do I want to put a livery on it, but for right now, I'm gonna just keep it looking like this. Yo, this shit looks intimidating. Look at that. We finna test it out. Let's see. Shit. You gave that a convertible look? It ain't bad, man. It's not bad. It's not bad. If I'm making a mistake, it's because it's my fault. This might be my new favorite car. Hold on. Being my new favorite car is kind of a stretch, I'm not gonna lie. Once this car has a tune, it's over. All it needs is a tune. I haven't even tuned this thing yet. This is why I like Summit exclusive cars, because no one else really has this shit right now. Why would, man, oh my goodness. I was trying to do something on my phone. I accidentally took a screenshot. It's not bad. It's not a bad car. I just, like I said, I need a tune for it. Because I could feel like the weight of the car. It was kind of, the car is really, really light. So you kind of got to take it easy on the corners. I'm trying to be nice about it, you know, I'm trying to do an easy, clean pass. You can have these corners, okay? You can have them. Or not. Now you chase me. Aw. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. That wasn't intentional. You could look around too. Wait, hold on. Can you change the? You can even change the camera. Okay, okay, buddy. That is so cool.
Let's give the new playlist a spin.
Claim these rewards. I'm gonna claim all the small ones. Pause. I'm gonna claim all the small rewards first. Whoa. I'll just have to grind for that. No, I don't. I can just do these events. I keep forgetting I can do these challenges right here. Let's see. We'll do this another time. Focus on the middle column now. I said we're gonna do the playlist. Let's do the playlist.
time for some action. What is next in line?
Gotta make one minor change. Jet up here. Yeah, that's what I wanted.
Today is a red letter day. You're signing up for one of our most exclusive experiences to date. A partnership with the quintessential sports car manufacturer, Ferrari, the prancing horse. An alliance that will for sure go down in Motorfest history.
We want to get right to it. I think right here is a good spot to start.
This guy wants to be chief of his crew. Makes him a bit bitter. Use it.
Ready for... The next objective? Good to go. Today is a red letter day. You're signing up for one of our most exclusive experiences to date. A partnership with the quintessential sports car manufacturer, Ferrari, the prancing horse. An alliance that will for sure go down in Motorfest history. To be your guide on this pilgrimage through excellence, we've invited our resident scholar and authority on luxury cars, the Motorfest archivist. Sir, you're up.
Thank you, dear. Hello, driver. Pleased to meet you. As your lovely on-board assistance device just mentioned, I'll be your chaperone for this playlist. Although chaperone perhaps isn't the right word. More like a host, I believe. Well, this is not my usual job, but it is Ferrari we're talking about, so, well, how could I refuse? There are so many things I'd like to say. So many things I dug out from my archives. But first things first, let's get you to Maui's brand new Ferrari museum.
Now that I got this car, I could take a break from trying so hard. I had to make sure I had to solidify my position to get this car. Make sure I got the best possible times. Unless you're drafting someone, I can already feel it. Like, unless you're drafting someone, this car is kind of slow. I don't know, maybe it's just me.
Here you are. Look at this place. Let's drive to the main building. I believe the director of the Ferrari Museums has a few words to say.
F50. It's like music to my ears. And you got I think the LaFerrari's over here.
My name is Michele Pignatti Morano. I am the director of the Ferrari Museums.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Here we are where there is the birthhouse of Enzo Ferrari. Each Ferrari is different. Each Ferrari was the best in the world in design, performance, technology, putting all the best in one single car. Ferrari is a legend. It's just exceptionally full of excellence.
The fucking F80. Yo, they really did their thing with this playlist.
This is Ferrari Supercars, a partnership with the Enzo Ferrari Museum of Modena.
Yo, I just thought about something. What if they...
Let's move on to another activity.
One day they're gonna add... I don't know if it's true or not. I don't know how much you guys believe this would happen, but what if one day they added Subaru to the game and they gave Subaru their own playlist?
Kind of Ferrari we're going to speak a lot about today. The Ferrari Supercars. The car you're about to drive in this opening event is none other than the first Ferrari in the supercar bloodline, the Ferrari GTO.
I'm gonna keep it on difficulty 5.
The first supercars that we can define is the GTO. GTO was very simple. If we just start from the name, it was Gran Turismo Omologato. The definition of supercars is very simple. It's the top expression of that period in design, performance, technology, putting all the best in one single car of that period. People call it the 288 GTO, but that is not the correct definition. The definition for that car is the GTO. Punto.
To Ferrari, supercar is a term that refers to milestones in motoring history. All supercars are limited series and the product of Enzo Ferrari's philosophy, aiming to make every new model the best car of its time. That means that every new addition to the lineage is the embodiment of leading-edge research that sets the standard for cars worldwide. Drive all the Ferrari supercars on this adventure, but for now, just enjoy the collector's piece that is the Gran Turismo Omologato, or like Mr. Vignati Morano said, simply GTO. This car is, in essence, a special version of another iconic Ferrari, the 308 GTS. And, as intended, it is one of the fastest street-legal production cars of its time. Interesting fact from my archives. Three-time racing world champion Niki Lauda owned one of the few GTOs produced. A gift from Enzo Ferrari himself. Beautiful sight. Takes me back to the Legacy Tour Ferrari organized back in 2024. A GTO tribute tour set in the stunning surroundings of the Italian Dolomites. Organized exactly 40 years after Ferrari introduced the supercar at the 1984 Geneva Motor Show. But enough from me. Just listen to the car you're driving. She'll tell you her story herself. A world where legends live among us to tell their stories loud and clear. I was delighted with that introduction. You may now head towards the northern part of the bay to make the acquaintance of the next two supercars in our Ferrari lineup. You heard me right. The next event will feature not one, but two cars for you to drive. On one hand, the inspired and inspiring Ferrari F40. And on the other hand,
The F50.
nothing less than a road-legal Formula One. A Ferrari
Ha 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 ha. One of the most iconic cars ever made. Another treasure.
Mr. Pignati Morano will start with a few words, then I'll take over.
I'm gonna pick the F50.
The Ferrari F50, a bridge between road and racetrack.
The F50 is a car that is made to celebrate the 50 years of the company. It's a car which is basically very much taking the technology of Formula One to the road. It's basically a Formula One with covered wheels. You look at the shape, you look at the front, you can really see the shape of the musetto of a Formula One, and the emotion of driving it is just incredible.
You can't describe passion, you can only live it.
Let me tell you more about the Ferrari F50. Often thought of together, the F40 and F50 are yet very different cars, each one fascinating in its own individual way.
Agreed.
It's true they bear some similar design elements and, of course, a naming convention. F for Ferrari and 50 for the prancing horse's 50th birthday, just like the F40 a decade earlier.
I never knew that's what the 50 standard for.
Similarities stop right there, because these two siblings are defiantly individual. The F50 is a mechanical symphonia. No turbocharged V8 here. The F50's core is a normally aspirated V12 that came straight from a Formula One. Then there's the bodywork. Composite materials, like the monocoque carbon fiber chassis shaped to aerodynamic perfection. Again, all coming from the racing world. An extreme machine. Bold, innovative, intimidating. And that sound. It was impressive back then, and it still is today. And the car's voice sounds even better from inside.
Yeah, you know what? I can't catch this guy. I hate doing this, but I gotta lower the difficulty. Just because the game is acting a little ridiculous right now. I don't mean to disrespect you, man, but I gotta skip this cutscene.
The Ferrari F50, a bridge between road and racetrack. Let me tell you more about the Ferrari F50. Often thought of together, the F40 and F50 are yet very different cars, each one fascinating in its own individual way. It's true they bear some similar design elements and, of course, a naming convention. F for Ferrari and 50 for the prancing horse's 50th birthday, just like the F40 a decade earlier. But the similarities stop right there, because these two siblings are defiantly individual. The F50 is a mechanical symphonia. No turbocharged V8 here. The F50's core is a normally aspirated V12 that came straight from a Formula One. Then there's the bodywork. Composite materials, like the monocoque carbon fiber chassis shaped to aerodynamic perfection. Again, all coming from the racing world. An extreme machine. Bold, innovative, intimidating. And that sound. It was impressive back then, and it still is today. And the car's voice sounds even better from inside. I could ramble on about this car forever, but I'll let it speak for itself now.
Now that he's giving his commentary on the 50, one day we gotta do the 40, F40, and see what kind of commentary he gives on that.
This was the F50, a sports car that screams performance and racing spirit with every fiber of its being. I believe that you're now expected at the Hanauma racetrack. But first, let's get there with panache. Another special car is waiting for you. two of the 20th century's most popular Ferraris. But when it comes to beloved machines from the 80s and 90s, there's another red horse that undoubtedly comes to mind. The unmistakable pop culture icon, the Ferrari Testarossa.
When you ask people which is one of the most iconic cars that people remember, I think the Testarossa is definitely among these cars here. The technology that is inside, easily distinguishable from the side which has the fins. It is one of those cars that everybody remembers. Testarossa is very simple. Translated from Italian is testa, head, rossa, red, so the red head.
Sounds good too.
The Ferrari Testarossa was quite the celebrity in her time. Movies, TV shows, magazines, and even video games, the Testarossa was everywhere, appealing to kids and adults alike. With its angular design, minimalistic lines, and signature side air intakes, this car was a poster child for aerodynamics. To be precise, the exact model Motorfest has put in your hands is the 1991 re-engineered version of the Testarossa, introduced as the 512 TR, featuring a redesigned interior and a refined exterior to improve its already spectacular lines. Looks like you're getting the perfect stretches of road between Maui and Oahu to take the whole measure of it. Was quite a breath of fresh air and nostalgia.
Always at your disposal. Always at your disposal.
You're here. It's time for you to get a real taste of Ferrari's racing DNA. The drive that gave birth to the supercar bloodline. And for this racing-themed experience, I went again through my archives to select not just one, but two vehicles for you to drive, one after the other. Two machines from two different eras, for two different racing experiences.
Rotary engines just don't get enough love in this game. They really don't. This goes for the RX-7 Street Tier 1. This goes for the RX-8. They just don't get enough love.
Scuderia Ferrari in our history is extremely important. Scuderia Ferrari was created in 1929, not far away from here. Enzo Ferrari himself was a driver. He started as a driver. So he created, and to stimulate the drivers, he was giving them and putting them in the best condition with the best car possible. Scuderia Ferrari was so successful. Enzo Ferrari has conquered the world from Maranello. This is an achievement which is unique and really makes the brand unique.
The Scuderia is what started it all. To understand what fuels the creation of every Ferrari ever made, especially the supercars, the racetrack is an indispensable stop. Racing cars were Enzo Ferrari's passion and obsession. This is what led him to found the Scuderia in 1929, which has played a major role in racing history. And born from this racing division, Ferrari as a brand and factory of excellence was created a few years later. Racing is what led Ferrari to create cars, and eventually, supercars. Without his racing spirit and passion, there would be no Ferraris as we know them. The Ferrari 365 GTB4 is the perfect vehicle for you to experience Ferrari racing as it felt back in the 70s. Before switching for a car about 45 years its junior. For this second lap, you'll be driving the FXXK. peculiar. Essentially a laboratory-enhanced version of La Ferrari, a supercar you'll get to meet later on. It didn't compete, per se, but this insanely powerful car was used for years as an R&D test car, allowing Ferrari to collect precious data to ultimately improve their next official racing cars, as well as the supercars. A Ferrari so extreme that it can never be driven on the road, nor qualify for any kind of official competition, but it's still a racing machine through and through. More than a car, the FXXK is an experiment for its makers and an experience for its drivers. This was a peek at Ferrari's glorious racetrack heritage, a heritage in which supercars are inextricably tied up.
You know where to find me, driver. Time for some action. What is next in line?
Marvelous race driver. A moment I'll be thrilled to relate and store in my archives. Now, let's get our focus back to our supercar lineup. With the GTO, the F40, and the F50, we've covered all the Ferrari supercars born in the 20th century. We'll now get to talk about and drive the more recent 21st century supercars. Well, I'll talk, you'll drive. Let's get back to Maui. The next entry in our lineup and first supercar of the 2000s is a direct tribute to the Commendatore Enzo Ferrari. You guessed it. We're letting you get your hands on the 2002 Ferrari Enzo. And again, starting with a few words from our guest, Michele Pignati Marano.
what was the next name? The name was Enzo. Enzo Ferrari, I mean, it's the top of the names. You couldn't do anything better than that. If we look at it today, and you think it was presented in 2002, it is still a car which is modern, and it has more than 20 years, but it's still unique. It's still, everybody wants this car. There is no main evolution. It is all evolution. It's technological, it's design, it's the horsepowers we put in, everything, and that's what makes Edge Ferrari super.
Man named a car after himself. The Enzo Ferrari. I'm sorry for not talking that last race. I had got a phone call. I didn't want to pause during the event.
The Ferrari Enzo, fourth in the supercar bloodline, was just like her sisters before her, born from a strong desire to push supercars even further. As the first Ferrari of the century, and with a Scuderia on top of the racing world, the Enzo was meant to strike hard and set new standards for Ferrari cars, or rather, for the whole sports car industry. With the will to design, once more, nothing less than a road-legal Formula One, faster on the track but more civilized on the road, Ferrari went all out. And my word, did they deliver.
I wonder if there's any grand race related challenges after we're done with the playlist. We're gonna check it out and see.
The uncompromising design by Pininfarina, featuring noticeable air intakes and an F1-inspired nose, gives this car aggressive, decisive, and impressive looks, while the engine is nothing short of engineering mastery, as you'd expect. Add to that better handling, better carbon brakes, and electronics that make the car as reliable on an everyday drive as it is savage on the racetrack. The latest 21st century tech, alongside the legendary Ferrari Fury. Nothing short of a new performance benchmark. Her name alone shows how confident Ferrari was about this car. Owning one of the 399 plus one Ferrari Enzos in existence is like owning a piece of car history. Or, dare I say, like owning a piece of art.
I highly agree with you. I agree.
Racing heritage, luxury, and exclusivity. This is Enzo Ferrari's legacy. After the beautiful tribute that was the Ferrari Enzo, the world had to wait more than 10 years to encounter a new Ferrari supercar. But eventually, the next generation arrived, and once again, caught everybody off guard. I'm talking about a car named La Ferrari. The Ferrari in English, which is currently waiting for you north of Maui. I'll let you drive there. Then we'll talk some more.
You said anything about driving? Whoa! Didn't expect that one over there. Flew too close to the water, like flying too close to the sun. Look at the lights! Oh, the lights are red! The headlights are red. Oh. It's cool shit like that, man.
La Ferrari is the first Ferrari we have with an hybrid engine. If you come to our museum and you have the possibility of comparing and seeing the La Ferrari engine next to La Ferrari car, you won't believe that that engine is in that car. In that period, we were taking a lot of technology also from Formula One. And that's what the Ferrari is. La Ferrari is the first car, the first hybrid car, because we were taking the Formula One experience and transforming it and taking it to the road.
It is. It's 2013, and a new supercar emerges from the Maranello factory. In an era of astonishingly intense competition, Ferrari still treated their rivals to a true tour de force, a car that reshuffled the cards yet again. Strongest naturally aspirated Ferrari V12 to date, marking Ferrari's first steps into hybrid technology. For the first time in the company's history, petrol and electric working together full-time to deliver unprecedented levels of performance. And on top of all that, LaFerrari sports an F1 kinetic energy recovery system that constantly recaptures waste energy, stores it, and converts it into bursts of power when needed. Ferrari, some lucky people got to witness technology peak improvements at both ends of the spectrum. Higher performance, lower consumption. Glorious achievement. Civilized, but also the fastest and most exhilarating road car ever made by the prancing horse, LaFerrari. This was LaFerrari, the fifth and ultimate Ferrari supercar. Or is she? See, not so long ago, we would have called it a day on this playlist, right about here. After all, LaFerrari was the last supercar ever made, the final word in Ferrari supercars. But that's not true anymore. In 2024, Ferrari shook the automotive world once again by revealing the sixth supercar to bear the prancing horse. The news of Ferrari unveiling a new supercar was already more than enough to get any car enthusiast in the world on their feet. But the reveal of her name is what made everyone lose their mind. The Ferrari F80. An exciting time to be alive, isn't it? You should head back to the Ferrari Museum. Believe me when I tell you that something brilliant is about to be set in motion.
Get rid of some of these parts. The Ferrari F80.
What makes Ferrari so unique? It is mainly the people. The people make the difference. And as Enzo Ferrari used to say, factories are made of wall, machinery, and people. Ferrari is made of people mainly. The people and the sense of belonging to Ferrari is something I think that is difficult to find in other companies, in other places. Our brand is the only brand that has such a strong passion. Thanks to the passion that is in the brand, the technology, the effort that the people put behind this brand and behind building a new car, the next one is the best.
Ferrari is a legendary sports car brand, born from the passion of a man. A passion for driving and racing, a passion for speed and competition, with the will to build cars, each one better than the last. Throughout the decades, this racing DNA never faded away. It informs every single decision made by the prancing horse. It fuels the relentless drive to explore car technology, to push it beyond and make it evolve, to design the most incredible cars in the world. Jewels of the road, champions of the racetrack. Ferrari. It is cars that have become pop culture icons. Cars that share a special bond with millions of people. Whether you own a Ferrari or not, the name Ferrari rings like no other. It impacts and fascinates children and grown-ups alike. It is part of a collective consciousness.
Okay.
Ferrari cars are a vector for dreams. They're modern legends, both real and mythical in a way. They're an idea of what a sports car is, in both fiction and reality. Is, and this is putting it mildly, the epitome of luxury cars. With design that combines rage and glamour, each Ferrari is a piece of art. And from the higher end of the splendor spectrum, each drive is a statement. quintessence of the racing spirit, pop culture phenomenon, state-of-the-art ambassador. The combination of all these attributes made Ferrari a car brand that reached millions of people and brought them together. People that have, over the decades, formed a community like no other. Devout, passionate, dedicated. Because once again, no need to own a Ferrari to be part of the Ferrari world. Through almost 80 years, Ferrari has shaped car history. And as I speak, it is shaping its future. A new chapter of the Ferrari supercars story is being written. Its title, F80.
I like how everything's all, you know, black and white. The Ferrari F80. It's in the fucking game, man.
It's a challenge to keep the legacy of the Ferrari brand alive. Thanks to the passion that is in the brand, the technology, the effort that the people put behind this brand and behind building a new car, the next one is the best. I hope you enjoyed driving our cars. They are unique, but why not come to our museum and see the real thing? Come and live the dream and come to the Ferrari museums. Arrivederci.
This was our exclusive Ferrari experience. Now, time to get your reward.
I didn't even look at these back here.
We'll get it this time.
I didn't feel like backing up. We seen the F50. This F80 right here came out last year. It's definitely the least intimidating sounding Ferrari out of all of them. In my opinion, I think the LaFerrari sounds way more intimidating. The first road legal racing car. Alright, let's claim this F50. Excuse me, F80, sorry. I'm sorry, I thought the F80 was the reward car. I'm sorry.
New challenges unlocked.
Just smoke. Okay. Spend 500 prestige tickets. Spend 500 fucking tickets. Register a Ferrari.
A new playlist experience is...
Hold on. I gotta get that. I gotta redeem this reward real quick. Get this quick challenge done.